Nothing warms a body like incendio. That's what my mother used to say.
You'd think knowing spells would simplify things.
Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw. We could have cheered them on together.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand, and not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
I can always rely on my...
Off on another adventure, are we?
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. It's never been this long. I just know something's happened.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio. Revelio. These rocks have seen better days. Confringo! Confringo! Fringo! Merlin himself would be proud.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft. The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No better protection, if you ask me. Come out, but this is almost too easy.
Protego! Stupefy!
No.
The beasts are safer now. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Reparo! Revelio. Reparo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Lower Hogsfield needs some stocked after our little visit.
There. Not could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite?
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
What have we here? Another human.
It's always my turn for patrol.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you.
You won't trap me. Your spells glance off of me.
Now to find out what happened here. Revelio. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here. Revelio. And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
No witch or wizard will be spared. What was it? Not your best.
What do we have here? Defendo! Expelliarmus! Revelio! I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Seems quiet.
Revelio! Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself.
Carry yourself. Little moon calf.
Now here's a sad-looking place. A ladder. That's what I need.
I know it. And Joyce!
I'm famished. Such arrogance.
Expelliarmus!
You've been paying attention in defense against the dark. That's...
Revelio! This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
I've been easily diverted. I won't rest if you could best the likes of me.
Defendo!
You can't stop us.
Defendo!
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
What will we find in here? Revelio!
better things than this so-called patrol.
Defender!
Aha! There you are!
Squid, I'll find you.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated.
I will make you.
Incendio! Confringo! It looks as though Adelaide's instincts are spot on. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Aloha, Mora. Depulso! Revelio.
Who would a nice mushroom about now? Who's how nice of you to stop by?
Revelio.
That's your hell. Thank you for making me the first object of your...
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal.
I won't...
Confringo.
No! I will...
Defender.
Back to the bed.
Protego. Stupefy. Revelio. A boiler door. How to open it?
One of the best meals I've ever eaten. He'll learn his lesson.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo!
One way or
Defender.
another, we'll get what we're owed. You won't get away.
Nice try.
Confringo! Protego!
Get a cut. Greg.
Expelliarmus!
Too slow.
I'm right back.
Expelliarmus!
Back for the business, or death. Ranrock will unite.
Defender!
You won't get away
Expelliarmus!
with that.
Revelio! This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. Revelio! Revelio! What's down there? You only have Ranrock to blame.
I apologize, guys. I did it again. It's something to do with my system. It's something to do with my system. It's ever since I had to go on forced vacation to Japan, and whatever her name was, the lady that was cleaning the room in my hotel, just, I guess, knocked into it and just knocked something out. So I apologize. It at least it didn't interrupt the stutter. At least it didn't interrupt anything but fighting gameplay. So hopefully, anyways, without further ado, I'm sorry for interrupting you guys. Anyways, without further ado, see you guys next video. Or see. Let's continue. My bad.
Certain we can come to an agreement if you'll just set me free.
Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. How did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel. What was not your best moment, I fear.
Protego.
This is almost too...
Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends. Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Rest easy, my large friend. It's like a place right out of a storybook. Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Aren't you the student who ran all those goblin loyalists off? Hi, Cut. I hope to see you again sometime.
I think I'll miss you.
Really?
I shan't miss you.
Oh, stop. I'm trying to be serious for once.
Suit yourself.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Graffhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
I wish they'd let Ronan teach me.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
My house is behind me, I promise. If I could undo all that happened that day. Please, please, please. It was an accident. Oh, hurry up, hurry! Just make your point.
Depulso! This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was. Bolso! That chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. Wonder what's next. Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left. Depulso! Protego! Depulso! Accio! Accio! Arresto momentum! Accio! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Accio! Depulso! Descendo! Flipendo! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Places! Accio! Arresto momentum! Accio! Arresto momentum! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Accio! Depulso! Oh. Accio! Whoa. Accio! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Arresto momentum! Glacius! I see. A switch reset everything. Good to know. Accio! That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana Byrne after all. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
I've been turned around on the grand staircase 1, 2...
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favourite hero!
How much longer do you think Black will be headmaster? I have family in America. Wonder if I could transfer to Ilvermorny and come back when he's gone.
What do you think Black's wife is like? Although, not while he's here, perhaps.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother, until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. Accio!
Accio!
That was sensational! Accio! What was I thinking? How am I to top that? Accio! Yes!
Accio!
You'll have to do better than that. That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes, and no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit, and I can get my business going minus any competition.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar. This must be it. This must be the cellar. Now to find that venomous tentacula. Revelio. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Aloha Mora. Where is that venomous tentacula? Revelio. Revelio. Protego! Stupefy! So many spiders. It's a wonder they haven't taken over the whole house. Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Revelio. Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Confringo! Revelio. Oh. Ah.
Any luck retrieving a certain friend of mine from a...
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.